Hello and welcome to my channel, All Things Notary. On this channel we are going to be discussing things as it pertains to our notary business. So if you are a new or seasoned notary, this channel is just for you. Today's topic is going to be more so for new notaries. I'm going to be discussing the importance of utilizing your journal. So I am on a couple of Facebook groups, and someone posted about having gone to complete a notarization, and they went to ask the customer to sign in their notary journal, and the customer was like, oh, I didn't know that this was a thing, because the last time that I had something notarized with a different notary, they didn't ask me to do that. And so the notary explained to them that, that's common practice. That should definitely be done each and every time you complete a notarization. And it's 100% for the notary, in my opinion. There is nothing like being asked, did you complete a notarization, and you don't know if you did or if you didn't, because you don't have anything as far as your notary journal to tell you if you did or if you didn't. And I'll share a quick story with you about me going out and completing a notarization and then getting a call a few months later from a police detective asking if I did indeed complete the notarization. And the detective said that there was speculation of fraud. So he gave me the individual's name. I did come home and check my records. I did indeed provide service to the customer, and could remember in full detail, after looking up his name, what happened at that particular visit. And so I was able to report back to the detective and give him a positive report that there had been no fraudulent act. And so that was really important, because the family of this individual didn't believe that Dad had allowed him to be his POA. That's basically what it was about. But Dad was indeed in his right mind, and did, say that he wanted those documents to reflect that particular person being his agent. And so it's things like that, that based on that day, that person's signature and his name, started bringing back memories of the whole entire appointment, all the way back before the appointment, even with the initial contact with the phone call that I received. And so it is so important to utilize your journal. Some states you will also need to do a fingerprint. I don't have to do that in my state. So I would hope, if you live in a state that requires you to use your fingerprint, that you definitely want to do so. I do have a favorite type of notary journal that I use, and it's a very nice hardback notary journal, and it offers several pages. I think there's 160 some odd signings or notary entries that you can put in there, and I'll link that below. But for those of you that have been in the game a long time, of the notary business, that is, you may have found different notary journals that are your favorites. I have also utilized a notary journal that I found online, and I can just print that out and utilize that. I will put it in a 3-prong binder or folder, and I just utilize that. And I've also been able to create some myself. So it's not anything that you have to choose a certain type of journal. You just really need to have a journal and have all of the pertinent information in your journal. And so one of the things that I really want to have in my journal, especially when I have a witness signing, is the signature of every witness that I have for that particular signing. It is very important that you get not only your customer's signature, but if your customer had any witnesses, that they sign as well. It doesn't do anybody any good if you have a power of attorney or a will, and of course they have these documents that have these witnesses' name on the document, but it's not reflected in your journal. And so that may or may not mean anything in the court of law. I've never been called to produce a journal that has had witness names verified, but I would expect that if someone has a document and there are witnesses on the document, that the judge would also like to see those same witness signatures in my journal. So that is the importance of a journal as far as I am concerned. So we are going to be talking about other things on this channel. Anything that you can think of that you would like to discuss, have my take on certain practices or things that are going on in your area, you can respond, and I will try to come back with a video regarding that. I am very excited about being able to help mentor new notaries and offer some valuable information to the notary business. It's not easy getting into the notary business. It did take me a while to get discovered. That's the only thing that's coming to mind, but it's not discovered, but get noticed. It did take me a while to get noticed by a couple of people in certain industries, and so I am happy to share my experience with you all. So I am going to be signing off right now, and I would love for you to like and subscribe, and let's learn about the notary business together. All right, I'll see you next time. Take care.